Derek Rash with LaserTech. Going to go over basic training with the new TruPulse I series of products, TruPulse 200i and the 360i. First off, let's get familiar with the unit. On the top here, you've got your fire button and your power button, navigation buttons, menu button, and your select button. Back here, you've got your eyepiece, your focus ring, and also the battery door. On the front side, laser transmit lens, receive lens, and on the bottom is your tripod mount. Both units have the same layout. So the first thing you need to do is install the batteries. You lift up the latch, open the battery door, and inside you can see the battery orientation, the plus and the minus symbols. Take your batteries, match it up with the symbols, close the battery door, hear it click, the batteries are installed, now we're ready to take a measurement. The TruPulse 200i, when you take a measurement, you're going to fire the laser sensor and inclinometer sensor at the same time. With the 360i, get the laser sensor, tilt sensor, and also your compass sensor to give you your azimuth. Now let's go ahead and take a basic measurement. Select the target, press and hold the fire button. Measurement will be acquired, will flash and become solid. And now I'm going to see my horizontal distance. You can use the navigation buttons to look at slope distance and vertical distance. Use the right arrow, you see your vertical distance value. Hit that right arrow again, and now you're going to see your slope distance value. Both the TruPulse 200i and the 360i have different setting options you can choose for your different environments and also your measurement needs. One of those options is display brightness. Short press the menu button, gets you right into the different brightness levels. You want to use the navigation buttons to see these different brightness levels. Once you see one that you like, press that select button, now you're ready to measure with that brightness level set. The unit has different targeting mode options. To get there, you short press the menu button. Then you need to short press the menu button again, and you can see target and standard flashing. This is where you can use the navigation buttons to view all the different targeting modes. Once you find the targeting mode you like, use the select button to choose that. Now let's get into the different targeting modes. The first one is standard mode, which is your first target acquisition mode. Continuous mode is when you press and hold the fire button, the measurements will update for a maximum of 10 seconds. If you release the button at any time, the last measurement will be displayed. The next one is farthest mode. In farthest mode, when you press and hold the fire button, it's always going to show you the farthest distance measurement acquired. Next one is closest mode. Very similar to farthest mode. When you press and hold the fire button, you acquire multiple targets, and the closest distance measurement will be displayed. The final targeting mode is called filter. In this mode, the laser sensitivity is reduced to only detect pulses returned from a reflector. In this mode, you must use the mechanical foliage filter and attach it to the receive lens. Go ahead and press that into the receive cavity. Now you're able to use the filter mode. Another settings option is called range gate. How to get there, short press the menu button. First you're going to see brightness. Short press the menu button again, goes to target. Short press the menu again, and you see gate. And this is where you can set a minimum range or a maximum range value. The minimum range is called short gate, and the maximum is called long gate. We'll go ahead and show you how to set different short gate values and long gate values. So in range gate, default is off. Now I want to go ahead and set a short gate value. To do this, use the navigation buttons to find the short gate icon. From here I want to long press the select button. You'll see the default value pop up. To change that value, use the right arrow, short press the right arrow, it's going to change the value slowly. If you long press the navigation button, change those values quickly. Once you get the desired value, go ahead and press the select button. Now if I want to use that range gate value that I just set, go ahead and press the select button again. Now you're ready to measure with that short gate value set. If I want to set a long gate value, go back into the menu, navigate to the long gate icon, long press the select button, and you're going to see the long gate default value. Use the left navigation button to change those values. Again, short press changes it slowly, long press moves faster. Find the desired value, short press the select button to choose that long gate value. Now if you want to set that and use the long gate value, go ahead and press the select button again. Now the long gate value is set and you're ready to measure. You can use both a short gate and a long gate and make a gate window. To do that, go back into the range gate menu and then use the navigation buttons until you find both short gate and long gate icon flashing. Now all you have to do to use both those values You short press the select button and you're ready to measure with that gate window that you set. Another settings option is the units of measurement. To see the different options, we're going to do is short press the menu button. Keep short pressing the menu button until you see units. From here, I'm going to use the navigation buttons to see all the different options. Once you find the units of measurement that you want to use, short press the select button, and now it's set. The TruPulse 360i has an additional settings option. It's user field calibration. We've got a tilt calibration and a compass calibration. To perform a tilt calibration, short press the menu button, keep short pressing that until you get to the display that says user calibrate with a check mark flashing. At this time, short press select button. Now it's going to say no ink calibrate. This is one to go to yes calibrate. Use the right arrow, navigation button. Now it says yes ink calibrate. From here I want to short press the select button. What I need to do is I'm going to calibrate in 8 different positions. The first one says C1 FD. What I want to do is place the TruPulse 360i on a flat level surface, face it forward. Fire button to the back. I press the fire button once, it auto sequences to position 2. What I do is rotate it forward, press the fire button, auto sequences to number 3. Here, I want to press the fire button, then move forward one more time. Wait 3 seconds. Auto sequences to position 4. At this position, I press the fire button, release, it auto sequences to position 5. From here, I lay it on the right side, lenses facing forward, fire button to the right. Press and release the fire button, rotate it to position 6, press and release the fire button, rotate position 7. Lenses facing forward to you, fire button still to the right, press the fire button, rotates position 8, lenses up, press the fire button. Now here I want to take a look at it, look through the display, and it says pass. So I pass the tilt calibration. From here I can just press the fire button and the tilt sensor has been recalibrated. The other user field calibration is for the TruPulse 360i compass. You want to perform the compass calibration outside and away from magnetic interferences. You also want to face approximately north. You want to short press the menu button. Then you want to keep short pressing the menu button until you find user calibrate. From here, you want to press the select button. Now I want to use the navigation buttons until you find yes 360 calibrate. Then we want to short press the select button and we put it in first position. Press the fire button and release, and put it in position 2. Press the fire button, release, rotate position 3, press and release the fire button, put it in position 4, press and release the fire button, and we rotate it to position 5, press and release the fire button, position 6, press and release the fire button, rotate to position 7, fire button release, position 8, press and release the fire button. Go ahead and look at the display. You should get a pass or a fail code. If you get pass, go ahead and press the fire button and the unit has been calibrated. Here are a few tips within the settings menu. At any point you're in the settings menu and navigate to a different option and you press the fire button before you press the select button, it actually exits and does not save that option chosen. Another tip is if you want to select multiple setting options, you can do that without exiting every time. What we're going to do, short press the menu button. You got brightness. I want to change brightness. I want to navigate and change brightness to a different level. Now if I go ahead and short press the menu button again, it auto sequences to targeting. I can change my targeting, press the menu button. What's happening now is every time I press the menu button, it saves that last option. The final tip is about saving the settings. You want to make sure you power down before opening the battery door. To manually power down, press and hold the navigation buttons for 3 seconds or let it auto shut off. Let's go over the other system settings with the TruPulse I-Series. To enter the system settings, you want to long press the menu button. This brings up the Bluetooth options, where you can turn Bluetooth off, select Classic or BLE. You can use the navigation buttons and navigate to the option you want to have set. Press the select button and Bluetooth is active. The next system option is called the pulse motor. To activate the pulse motor, put a long press the menu button, then press the menu button again until you see off pulse, then use the navigation as you see on, press the select button, and the pulse motor is active. The next system option is reticle. We have 4 different options. You want to long press the menu button, then you want to short press until you see reticle. From here you want to use the navigation buttons to see all the different options. You got a full reticle, you got crosshair, you got a box, and a dot. You want to select the option, go ahead and press the select button, and that option's set. To perform a factory reset and to restore the factory default settings, we're going to long press the menu button. From here, you want to short press until you see no factory. Use the navigation buttons and you see yes factory. From here, you want to long press the select button. You're going to see a display fully illuminate for about 2 seconds, then shut off and come back on, and then we've restored the defaults. If you need to find the firmware code, what we'll do is long press the menu button, then short press the menu button until you see code, and that's the version number up top to the right. This is used for service calls. To return to the measurement screen, short press the select button or the fire button, and you're ready to measure. The TruPulse 200i and the 360i maintain the 3-point height routine. To get there, we're going to use the navigation buttons until you find shot and you see the height icon. From here, we're going to take our first measurement. We're going to get the horizontal distance to the object. It auto sequences to angle 1. I'm going to aim at the base of a target. Press and hold the fire button. I get my inclination value. It auto sequences to angle 2. Now I'm going to go ahead and aim to the top of the object. Press and hold the fire button. Top angle, auto sequences the height value. To capture a different height on the same object, you can repeat the routine, or you can press the select button and it'll go back to angle 2. Now I can choose a different top angle, then you get a new height measurement. So you can do multiple heights on the same target. The TruPulse 200i and 360i perform a 2D vertical missing line routine. Power the unit on, then use the navigation buttons to find shot 1 and the missing line icon. From here, we're going to take our first measurement. Press and hold the fire button, you get your measurement, it'll flash, then it auto sequences to shot 2. Now I want to aim up to the next target, press and hold the fire button, I've got my measurement, it flashes, then it auto sequences to the result. The first result is the horizontal distance. If you want to see a vertical distance and slope distance, go ahead and use the navigation buttons. These are all the values from shot 1 and shot 2 for the 2D missing line routine. The TruPulse 360i's 3D missing line routine adds azimuth data to the results. Power the unit on, then we'll use the navigation buttons until you see shot 1 and the missing line icon. I'll take a measurement, press and hold the fire button, I get the results, it auto sequences as shot 2. Move over to my next target, press and hold the fire button, flashes, then it auto sequences to the result. Now this is the results from shot 1 to shot 2. I get my horizontal distance, inclination value, and the azimuth value from shot 1 to shot 2. If you want to reshoot shot 2, short press the select button and reshoot the second shot. The results will recalculate. If you want to start the routine over, short press the fire button and repeat the process. The TruPulse 360i, you're able to set a magnetic declination. Versus using magnetic north, you can set for true north. To set the declination value, we're going to long press the menu button, then short press the menu button until you see declination. If a declination has already been set, you use the navigation buttons to turn it on, then short press the select button. You see the north with the circle around it, and that means the declination is set. If you want to change that value, long press the select button. You're going to see a value of declination. Use the navigation buttons to find the value you want. Short press the select button, and that declination is set. Short press again, and you're ready to measure with that declination applied. That wraps up TruPulse 200i and 360i training. Please contact us if you have any questions. And thanks for watching.